There you go.
Thank you.
Video?
Uh-oh, we're rocking.
I am eating butter on my mustache.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard the New York Water Taxi. Before we get started on our Lighthouse Tour today, we have a few safety announcements. In the event of an emergency, there are life preservers located under your seats, and our crew members are trained to assist you. Just listen for instructions from either the captain or the crew. Also, whenever walking around the boat, always hold on to the handrails. Sometimes the boat will be rocking a little bit from wakes from other boats and a little bit from the wind. And whenever going up and down the stairs, please hold on to the handrails.
Lighthouse Museum welcomes you and the Working Harbor Committee. It should be a great day. Lighthouses are about protecting the public in bad weather, but it's not only about taking pretty pictures, and we hope we have a wonderful weather, but if not, it'll be a great day anyway. We'll get some great shots.
It's going to be the Staten Island range coming up shortly, but and so that's one way to navigate is to see the tall. You can tell.
And paid from. Also, architects were brought there to develop lighthouses and design them very quickly in order to service the entire East Coast and the nation. My voice is
from. I was a captain in the U.S. Merchant Marine for 15 years. I came ashore. I was captain on tankers, freighters, bulk carriers. I came ashore and took a job at SUNY Maritime. I'm now a professor up there at SUNY Maritime, and I was captain of the training ship Empire State for 3 years, and also a captain in the Navy Reserve. Showing a fixed light. Now what that means is when they saw the light, they would change their course and they'd see the fixed light. That would indicate to them that they were in safe water. Lighthouses in general guide vessels into ports and also keep them away from dangerous waters, shallow waters, reefs, etc. The original tower, which opened in 1828, rose 40 feet to the base of the lantern. The beacon was made up of 12 lamps and reflectors. In an 1843 report, the New York Superintendent of Lights described the condition of the apparatus as much worn and new ones are wanted. Look at the glass in the curved windows there. Okay, so I want to see that glass because that's a kind of interesting thing. The glass in the curved windows was replaced by Lexan. Anyone familiar with Lexan? Yes, it's used in New York City buses and subways because it is unbreakable and fireproof. So that light there, that white tower, that white light, that is battery weed light, Fort Wadsworth light. So it's replaced by Lexan. And on some, it's Fort Wadsworth battery weed light. New York Harbor, and when you come through here, you know you're home. The vertical clearance here, again, the ships have no problem. There's a submerged container ship behind us. And the problems is the Bayonne Bridge, which I'll talk about later. But I think
you saw it was on one of my Lighthouse Tours.
No, this was Bridge.
And the lower harbor, New York, north of the Verrazano Bridge up to Manhattan is upper New York Harbor. All of this area we're in now is lower harbor. And so that's the dividing line.
Up to the railing.
Up to that railing?
Yes, sir. Up to that railing.
anybody about the birds?
Former, it's kind of an unusual. The former keeper had 2 floors and about 1,500 feet of living space there. There's a watchroom and deck.
66, the Fresnel lens was replaced by a 190mm acrylic lens that continued to help mark the entrance to the busy harbor.
Now they're just standing there. A few are occupied as museum or some type of offices, but they're just there. Aren't they beautiful?
Yeah.
I didn't know there was so many.
Sandy Hook.
You weren't looking at any other lighthouse. Very unique.
That's all right.
Also, bringing the uniqueness of the Navesink Lighthouse was its proximity to the General Lighthouse Depot. They did a lot of experimentation here, and they tried a lot of new things, which I'll be getting into later.
Somebody needs to pull the weeds.
Watch back, guys. Now the red pin buoy over here is buoy 34, red buoy. The one up there is 36. We're actually in the deep water channel. The vessels that are bound for the Arctic Hill down this channel is only
Lighthouse Museum site. On that site, many years ago, was an old quarantine station that was burned down. I also want to remind you that on Pier 1, and we hope one day that we will have a light ship back on that site as their own 501c3, and also we're working with the Lilac.
John mentioned it, what's known as the combined sewer on the Brooklyn side to Brooklyn Army Terminal. What makes the docks the global... Sorry, I apologize for other places. I'll just add finally that if any of you who have not signed up and wish to put your names on my email list for the tours that I operate, among them circumnavigation of Staten Harbor, etc., just come by and let me know, and I'll be happy to let you sign up. Thank you again.